the digital world. Change into digital champions. Save the digital world.
Hey guys. Can everybody hear me? Welcome to the very first ever Rawrdcore Sippy Cup tournament. I really hope this works out. I slapped this whole event together in like 2 days in like the dumbest way possible, so hopefully it works out all right. Gonna get this awesome GIF off of the screen. Okay, the first part of this stream is going to be me explaining how to use this website because a lot of people have never ever used it before. And then I'll explain how to like register, I guess, and then we'll do the entry quick draw style to decide who's in the brackets. What it's gonna be like is like, okay, so on this website, which has this beautiful background picture right now, which I'm actually going to get rid of so that it's easier to see the buttons. Okay. This is PokemonShowdown.com. This is the platform that we're using to do this tournament. And how we're going to do it is, if you haven't already made an account on this website, you got to go up to this button here, which says Choose Name. And then you got to type in a username that you want to use. I'm going to do Rawrdcore because that way everyone can tell that it's me. And I'm already registered, so don't look at my password, you guys. Steal all my important Pokemon data. Alright, once you have chosen your name, you can click up here, and you can click on this little sprite next to your name, and you can choose which Pokemon trainer sprite you want to use. this is a good one right here. There's a good one here, a good one here. There's a good one here. There's a lot of really good ones in here. So that's a big important decision to make. So go ahead and do that if you haven't done that. I'll give you guys a minute to do that. Make your freaking account on this website. And then yeah, you can just make a name and then like get rolling and just like play, or if you want to use the same name again later and like want to be on like the website's leaderboards or whatever, which I don't care about personally, but if you want to do that, then there's also going to be a button that says like register, and then it'll ask you to like make a password. You like don't even need to make a password. You can just put a name in and then use it temporarily if you want to. But how I'm gonna do it, how we're gonna decide who's in the bracket is I'm literally going to put a message into the chat that says the first 8 usernames to be posted in chat after this message are getting added to the bracket. So that's how we're doing it. We're doing it quick draw style. So if you want to be in the first bracket, what you've got to do is make your name on this website, and then you got to copy and paste it into the chat when I give that signal, when I send that message. We're going to start with a bracket of 8 players, and then we're going to do a second bracket later, halfway through the stream. That way, people who are like arriving late, or people who didn't get in to the first bracket, will have a second chance later on to potentially participate. And then the winner of the first bracket will play against the winner of the second bracket, and then that will decide the champion. So that means if you sign up for the first bracket, you have to be prepared to potentially still be here like 2.5 hours from now. Like, if you're gonna play in the first bracket, make sure you're still gonna be around till that late in the stream, so that you can actually face the winner of the second bracket if you win the first bracket. That's like hugely important, because if you don't think you're gonna be here longer than an hour or whatever, and then you sign up for the first bracket and you win the first bracket, then the winner of the second bracket is just going to get the trophy by default because you left. And we don't want that to happen. Okay, let's see what else. I'm gonna go over this more than one time, but what you'll do after the brackets have been decided is you'll go down to this button here. When it's your turn to battle, you'll push the Find a User button, and you'll type in the username of the person that you're up against to send them an invitation to battle. And you'll see a drop-down menu very similar to this one over here that says Format. When you challenge your opponent, you'll have a menu like this, and the format that we're playing is this one, Baby Random Battle. We're not playing regular Random Battle, we are specifically playing Baby Random Battle. If your format does not say baby at the beginning of it, you are not playing the right format, and if we accidentally start a match and I notice that the Pokemon are not babies, then we're going to have to restart. We're going to have to restart the match in the correct format. So make sure when you challenge your opponent, you select Baby Random Battle, not regular Random Battle, Baby Random Battle. You can also click this little star next to it, and that will move it all the way to the very top beginning of the list so that you don't have to search for it and find it every time. So go ahead and click that little favorite star, and you will have Baby Random Battle easily clickable at your disposal at all times. Okay. Now, has everyone who wants a chance to potentially participate in the first bracket, have you all made your username? Or do we need a little more time? Okay, it looks like we're mostly good. Actually, Gwynny, would you do me a favor and put your username in the chat first, just so I can use it as an example of how to challenge your opponent? I just want to type it into the find a user and go through it so that I can show what the invitation looks like on the home screen and stuff, because some people like need to see that. Okay, thank you. So yeah, you'll scroll down here to find a user, you'll put in your opponent's name, open, and then you'll click this button here that says challenge, and then you'll get this format drop down right here in this red box. That is where you'll go over to Baby Random, favorite that if you want to, but definitely don't forget to select it. Once this says Baby Random Battle, instead of just regular Random Battle, then you are ready to click Challenge. Do not click Don't Allow Spectators, do not click Best of 3. Leave these boxes unchecked and click Challenge. Then your opponent will see a red square very similar to this on their homepage, and they can accept your challenge from there. Okay, now I'm gonna get ready to drop the signal in chat. So you will momentarily see a message in the chat indicating that it is time to paste your screen name on Pokemon Showdown into the chat, okay? So it doesn't count if it comes before my message, it only counts if it comes after my message. So get that Control V and that enter button ready, and you will see my message momentarily. Okay, we've definitely got more than 8 instantaneously. Very, very good. Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and pull up the bracket here now, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, you just barely made it, Gwynny, into the first bracket. You are the 8th person to put their name in. All right. So first we have Ace Trainee Luna. I don't know if you meant to do Trainer Luna, but it says Trainee Luna in the chat. And we've got Apogee the Shark. And those two will be our first matchup. We've got Peepee 0987. That looks familiar. Goranks. You two will be our second matchup. Good old Kermel or Chermel, I still don't know what the correct pronunciation is. Pokemon Fun Awesome, that's a good one. It's a good username. I love how many of these usernames don't fit in the square that this bracket comes in. Alright, Puppy Girl Piss. Very good. And good old Gwen. Alright, and that is our That's our first bracket. Okay, so let me get my girl on the screen now that I've given all the information about how this works and stuff. We can finally put my beautiful VTuber face on the screen. Okay. Let's see. Get this going here. I gotta like remember. I gotta get the. I'm going to spectator random match so that I can get the proportions right on my camera. Hang on. Yeah, we don't need the sound right now. Okay. I gotta get this correct on the screen. Hang on. God damn, no, get away. All right. I can get a little closer to Smeargle here. Have you noticed my beautiful my co-commentators this evening are Smeargle and Spinda. All right, does that look good there? You think that's all right? All right. Okay. Okay, so our first match of the night is Ace Trainee Luna versus Apogee the Shark. So, one of you guys please send a challenge to your opponent, and the other one please accept it. I will be copying and pasting Apogee the Shark into the Find a User box in order to try, or actually into the Watch a Battle box in order to try and find the match. I will put the usernames into the chat so that you guys can copy and paste them to challenge each other easier. Oh wait, Baby Ran. I was in the wrong format. Okay, here we go. Randomized Metas. Baby Random Battle. All right, here it is. All right, we are live. And the tournament is officially underway. We see Apogee has a Spoink, a Psychic type Bouncing Pig, and Luna has got a Bergmite, which is a funny little icicle. Spoink tries to go for the Paralyze and misses. Stone Edge in return for a nice quarter chunk of health out of that Spoink. Spoink gets the Paralysis on the second try, but is getting whittled down by this Icicle Spear. Ooh, okay. It looks like Spoink might lose this race unless Bergmite ends up paralyzed this next turn. Oh, hangs on by a thread. We are neck and neck in the beginning of the first battle here. Alright, Spoink comes out on top. Apogee with one Pokemon up on Luna for the time being. I'm sure this Spoink will be dealt with very quickly by this Milcery? Milcery? I don't know how to pronounce her name. Common Spoink W indeed. Are the audio levels good, by the way? Is the music audible? Oh, okay. Spoink gets that paralysis in before kissing the field goodbye. Fungus is up now. We've got a grass poison Fungus sludging this fairy type. Ooh. I should be looking at... Oh shit, get that off the screen! I need to make the window longer so that I can read the battle log. Okay, yes. Alright, Seal is probably gonna freeze this fungus unless Abachi shifts it out of there. I'm noticing Luna has picked one of the best player sprites. Good choice. This is gonna be great. We're gonna see a lot of good fights this evening, folks. Oh, Fake Out, very, very good choice. Fake Out guarantees that the opponent will flinch as long as it's the first move that your Pokemon uses as soon as being sent out. Oh, missing with the Stun Spore. That is a big bummer for Fungus. An interesting choice from Seal to Terra into Water type and then Surf this Grass type Fungus. But the Icicle Spear is probably going to take care of it. Oh, wow, okay, nope, Fungus coming back with the Giga Drain. The tables are turned. Oh my god. Okay, Seal manages to make a recovery. It was looking rough for Seal there, but good old Seal came out on top. Apogee thinking hard about who to use next. And it's Tepig. Very, very interesting choice. Hopefully this Tepig can outspeed Seal, and it can. Oh, I see the strategy now. It knew an electric type move. Very, very good for dispatching water types like Seal. A nice surprise in that Tepig's moveset. The Baby Randoms meta is full of wonderful surprises. You'll notice that Tepig is sort of wearing little underpants on its butt, which is great. One could even interpret such a thing as a diaper, perhaps. Teddy Ursa, a fan favorite. Yes, Terrastalize is a newer mechanic where one Pokemon per match on your team can change its type. It's very, very good for strategically avoiding super effective moves or for providing extra same type attack bonus power to a move that isn't your Pokemon's typical typing. And Teddy Ursa has managed to rip Tepig to shreds with its Toxic Orb and Facade combo. Facade, of course, is a move that becomes twice as strong if the Pokemon using it is poisoned or burned. Oh, Chespin Terra's into the Steel type, resisting that Facade. That's a very good defensive play. And the Bullet Seed will take care of Teddy Ursa. Beautiful. Good play by Apogee. Luna responds with Hoot Hoot. This will be interesting. Flying types are no longer super effective to the Steel type Chespin, but Chespin's Grass type moves will not hurt this Hoot Hoot very badly. Live comms explaining moves reminds you of the anime? Yeah, actually, that's kind of awesome. Oh, an unfortunate miss with that Rock Slide. We'll see if Chespin survives this, but it's looking good for Luna right now. Ooh, and the Hurricane takes care of Chespin. All right. We are still neck and neck. 2 Pokemon remaining on each side. Hippopotas whips up a Sandstorm. Ooh, and the Hurricane misses. And the Stone Edge misses. A completely unproductive turn for both players. Alright, that Hurricane took a good chunk and confused Hippopotas. Oh, the super effective Stone Edge. One more of those and Hoot Hoot will be gone. But you'll have to roll good on that confusion first. Hurricane misses. Oh, hurts itself in confusion. Alright, another fail turn for both players. Hoot Hoot roosts, a very good roost there. Oh my god, Hoot Hoot is getting away with it. Both of these Pokemon sending, using heal moves in combination with low accuracy, heavy hitting moves. So we're seeing a lot of, misses and a lot of recuperation. It's very funny. Alright, who's going to pass enough accuracy checks to get this thing done? Oh, a good idea from Luna, using that Calm Mind to raise stats. Oh my god, okay. The critical hit from that Stone Edge renders Luna's strategy obsolete, unfortunately. It was a great idea, though. Alright, Execute and Hippopotas. We're gonna see, maybe Apogee will switch out, maybe not, if there's some sort of surprise, and Apogee chooses not to. Just chugging along with the Stone Edge. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Trainer's thinking hard. Oh, another miss with the Stun Spore. It's 2 in a row. It's pretty unfortunate. I'm really, this Execute must not have a, damaging grass type move if it hasn't used one yet. And, good call for Apogee for not switching out. That was a good prediction. Oh, but never mind. Here we go. Slowpoke is here. Oh, it had Execute at Giga Drain that whole time. Luna was just holding back, saving up a surprise. Very interesting. Grass is not weak to Rock Terminal. That's actually vice versa. Rock is weak to Grass. It's a very, very good idea to pull up a Pokemon type chart if you are participating in the tournament. It's not cheating. It's using the resources that are available to you, but it's good to know your type matchups. No Fruity Ferret. I don't think we'll do a special 1v1 Zigzagoon metronome only clause. Although there is a metronome battle meta. There is a game type for that. So, you know, maybe some other day we can do something like that. I can't guarantee it's Zigzagoon though. Oh, and Hippopotas falls to that Giga Drain finally. And alright, we are down to the wire here. It's looking a little rough for Apogee and Slowpoke right now, but we'll see. Could be turned around with one big hit. Will it happen? Oh, the slack off is definitely helping. Ooh, the curse. Okay, can Slowpoke get another slack off in before being killed? No! Unfortunately, the answer is no, and that is the end of our first battle of the evening. Congratulations, Luna. Well played, Apogee. GG's. Get your GG's in chat for Luna. Here we go. Wonderful. And so, we'll flip over to the bracket here. And Luna will advance. Okay, our next match is PP0987 versus Gorinks. Good old Gorinks. I'm pretty sure I've received some beautiful illustrations from you of some of my guys in the past. I think one of them is still my phone background, actually. Alright. The usernames are paste it in chat. Please challenge one another, and I will find your match. Please don't begin your match until you see that I am spectating. Alright. And I am in. May the second battle commence. We're seeing another Hippopotas here, up against a Buizel. I'm sure that there will, my prediction is that there will be a switch out, but you never know. I don't want to try and give away too much of anybody's strategy, you know. I'm just a third party. Oh, okay, a Terror to Dragon type, a very, very good move. A lovely surprise. And Yawning Buizel. Okay, if Buizel does not switch out next turn, then Buizel will fall asleep. That is the effect of Yawn, because you can see by the drowsy indicator underneath Buizel's name. Love that. Yes, very interesting opening gambit. I've switched to Snover. Alright. We will see how Gorinks responds to that. Snover's a funny little guy. Is he a mountain? Is he a tree? We just don't know. Is he a pine cone? Ooh, an Ice Shard answered by a Stone Edge. I expected that Ice move to do more to this Dragon-type Hippopotas, but I guess its defense stats must have been something else. Very, very interesting. I really like Snover's cry. Alright, and that Snover is put away. Let's see what PP does next. It's Snover. Fido. Cute little fairy type doggy Pokemon with biscuits for biscuits for hair, biscuits for ears, biscuits for head. And goodbye, Hippopotas. No problem for little Fido. Everybody loves the bread dog. And here's Tadbulb. Goofy little electric type that I know almost nothing about. Switching out for Turtwig, pretty good idea. But Tadbulb does manage to paralyze, which may screw Turtwig over in later turns. They bred a dog? Alright, that paralysis paid off for Tadbulb. We'll see what Turtwig tries to do next. Gorinks and PP thinking hard about their next move. You never know what will happen in Baby Randoms. Except for probably somebody will use knockoff. You can pretty much count on that. Ooh, okay. A very, very well-timed switch to Bronzor to avoid that ground-type move on the side of Gorinks. Switching back to Fido. And some Stealth Rock dropped at Fido's paws. That's going to hurt every other Pokemon that switches in on PP's side for the rest of the battle, unless somebody can use a move like Rapid Spin which would get rid of those rocks. Fido has been put to sleep by Bronzor's hypnosis. That's going to be a pain in the ass for Pee-Pee. As we head into the 12th turn of the match. Right, Defog, I think you're right, is maybe another viable option for getting rid of stage hazards. Ducklet is out now on Pee-Pee's side, taking a little damage from those rocks, but avoiding the Earthquake from Bronzor. Very good. That's right, they don't call it Hypnosis for nothing. Wow, true, based, whoa, real. I fucking love you guys. Thank you all for coming out to Sippy Cup Tourney this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday evening in December. Oh yes, okay, Defog cleared those rocks right up. Very, very good. That's going to help Pee-Pee out for the rest of the match, unless more rocks are thrown. We'll see. A Surf. Oh, going for that hypnosis again, but could not put the duck to sleep this time. Bronzor is falling behind here, looking like a bit of a sticky situation. Better switch out for Poliwag. Ooh, very good. That water absorb tanked that Surf, no problem. Just sucked it right up. Sorry, I shouldn't make a mouth sound like that. Yes, Reed, you get a star for having your Pokemon facts correct about Defog. Wow. Wow, Poliwag has pulled off a Belly Drum and eaten its Oranberry. That is fantastic. Belly Drum takes half your HP and raises your attack to the absolute highest amount that it can be raised. And then that berry healed it right up. That is a very good pull for randoms to get a Poliwag with that move and that held item. Because most Pokemon in this meta hold Eviolite, which is a held item that boosts defense and special defense significantly for any unevolved Pokemon who holds it. And it is the best item for most Pokemon to hold in this meta, but once in a while you will see another Pokemon with a different held item, such as this Poliwag. Sometimes Life Orb or Toxic Orb or Flame Orb. But mostly it's like 80% Eviolites on most Pokemon. Alright, coming out with the Buizel on Pee-Pee's side, hopefully having some sort of answer for this 4x attack Poliwag. Crunching it. See if... Oh, no. That body slam is not survivable. Alright. Hopefully Pee-Pee's got something that'll... Ooh, okay. Quillfish. We'll see if Quillfish can outspeed this Poliwag before it's killed. And... Ooh, it hangs on with 13% and crunches it away. Very, very good. Pee-Pee avoided the, avoided getting swept by that Poliwag. Yes, Poliwag is a beast! Tadbulb is back out, looking to dispose of this Quillfish before it causes too much more trouble. Players thinking hard. What's it gonna be? Oh, a switch back to Sleeping Fido. And it takes that discharge pretty well. We'll see if it wakes up. And it does not. Sorry, Pee-Pee. Maybe this turn. Maybe. Don't talk about discharge in chat. Good night, Fido. All right, let's see if Pee-Pee can turn this one around. Down by 2 Pokemon right now. Quillfish is not in good shape. Unfortunate. And it's looking like Tadbulb does not give a single fuck. And Ducklet may be doomed here. We'll see. Any surprises? I don't remember if PP already used their Terra for the match or not. But we will see what goes on. And no, unfortunately, Ducklet just couldn't cut it. GG. Gorings and PP. Well played, both teams, both trainers. And Gorings will be moving on to fight Luna in the semi. Well, you can't really see the whole bracket on the screen, can you? Anyway, here, can I no, if I move it on my screen, it doesn't matter. Okay. The next round is Chermal versus Pokemon Fun Awesome. All right. Please challenge your opponent. I will find your battle, your baby random battle. All right, there y'all are. Okay, and we are underway. Pokemon Fun Awesome versus Chermal. Two very good sprite choices here, I see. Excellent. Oh my god, Larvesta coming out swinging on that Inkay, just destroying it with that bug-type move. That was a huge leech life. Hopefully Geodude has something to say about it. Only time will tell. I like its funny little Alola haircut. It's good to note that this type of Geodude, this variety of Geodude, has the electric type as its secondary type. Normal Geodude does not have that. Switching out to Hisui Sneasel, who is eradicated in an explosion from Geodude. A very, very bold play from Fun Awesome Pokemon player. Pokemon Fun indeed. Okay, Poplio and Impidimp. This first battle has been unhinged from the go. We'll see what happens next. Chermal flip turns for half that Impidimp's health. Gonna switch out to some other Pokemon on their team. And it's Flabebe, who takes that Dazzling Gleam. No problem. Dazzling Gleam. It's hard to say that. No, not Gimpidimp. He's not. Ooh, okay. Terrace to the poison type. That's going to be dangerous for this fairy. Or at the very least is going to help defensively. Flabebe has raised its special attack and defense with Calm Mind, hoping to tank whatever this Impidimp is about to throw at it. Impidimp is a freak, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna say that he's not. Ooh, parting shot. Okay, that's another switch move where it lowers the foe's attack power and allows you to switch out mid-turn. So we'll see what replaces Impidimp. Mischievous for Pokemon Fun Awesome. Flabebe heals some health with Synthesis. And alright. It's still anyone's game. Turmel's up by 1 Pokemon. And now paralyzed. Flabebe has eaten a lot of Dazzling Gleams so far. Ooh, a crit on that Shadow Ball. Not bad, but not quite cutting it. This Flabebe is becoming a very sturdy wall. Healing and buffing with those Calm Minds. We'll see if Pokefun Awesome Sauce can do something about it. Maybe with Shroomish, who's getting moonblasted as we speak. And what is it gonna be for you, little mushroom? Shroomish is a cool dude, yeah. Yeah, I think so too. This Flabebe has become incredibly solid. It's missed a turn from the paralysis there, but we'll see if Shroomish can do anything to take advantage. Oh, even that super effective Sludge Bomb is barely getting any damage on this Flabebe. This is quite dangerous. Oh, okay, chipping away. But the Synthesis doesn't care. Flabebe can only heal itself 5 more times. So we'll see if Pokemon Fun Awesome can hang on that long. Turmel trying to Turmel in the match chat says, "Hey, I recommend switching to a physical attacker," and Pokemon Fun Awesome just replies, "I'm gonna win." Period. This is fucking excellent. Oh, crit on that Sludge Bomb. That was huge. Okay, Shroomish, let's see it. Let's see it. Oh. Oh my god. I was not expecting Flabebe to Terra into the poison type. That is... Oh, devastating. Devastating. Shroomish is just throwing this... Continuing to throw sludge bombs anyway. Oh, shit. Wow. That is a huge turn. That's a huge turn. I was not expecting that Terra at all. God, this is not looking very good for Shroomish. Getting lucky with this paralysis, though. Let's see. Let's see if you can take advantage of it. Drain Punch, not a horrible strategy right now. Getting back some of that health. Oh my god, that was a huge Moonblast. Oh, goodness gracious. Switching to Chinchou. We'll see if Chinchou could do anything to this Flabebe, this indestructible Flabebe. Wow, what a match. What a match. Switching again. Back to Mischievous. Alright, everybody gets a turn. Oh my god. Good night, Mischievous. Oh, a huge Moonblast. That's so unfortunate. Oh god, okay. Impidimp is back, and it's poison on poison. Things are really This Flabebe is just dirty. I, I'm so sorry, Pokemon Fun Awesome. But Chermel has built a wall of bricks with this tiny little flower. Shooting they gunk all over each other, indeed. Flabebe hard carry, that is correct. And Chermel with the Flabebe sweep advances to the semis. GG, drop your GGs in chat for Chermel and Pokemon Fun Awesome. That was quite a fucking match. Next up, we have the one, the only Puppy Girl Piss versus our very own Mod Gwyn. Go ahead and issue your challenge if you haven't already, and we will be moving right along. And I suppose we'll take a little break after this next battle. We'll do maybe a 5-minute break before the semis. Just to get up and pee and stuff. Alright, and our final match of round 1 is about to begin. Here we go. Puppy Girl starts out with a Grubbin versus Crabrawler on Gwyn's side. That is a Bug-type Grubbin and a Fighting-type Crabrawler. It's so fucking hard for me to say that. Alright, I anticipate this match will be quite good indeed. Gwyn switching out for Rufflet. Puppy Girl switching out for Fletchling. Interesting, both swapping to the flying types. I believe Fletchling is... oh, just normal flying. I guess it evolves into a fire flying. Bird battle. Bird battle. Bird versus bird. Fletchling opening with a Terra Blast. Rufflet's bulking up, raising those stats. Fletchling with the Flare Blitz. I guess it knows some Fire-type moves despite not being Fire-type yet. Rufflet, 2 times attack and defense. That's going to be dangerous unless this Fletchling can dispose of it quickly. Oh, and it knows Roost, so that is going to add another layer of challenge for Puppy Girl here. Swords Dance, okay, yep, not a terrible idea, not a terrible idea. Okay, oh my god, that close combat was devastating. I'm so sorry, rest in peace to Fletchling. Damn, bird up, bird up. Bird way up. Grubbin is back. A very, very bold decision to send in a Bug-type Grubbin against this Rufflet today. Here today. Oh, there we go. I see the strat now. That is a very good choice. Terra's into the electric type and uses that wild charge. It wasn't quite enough to get it off in one hit, but I think Grubbin can outspeed to land another hit before this Rufflet gets any more damage in. We'll see. A very good choice on Puppy Girl's part. Oh, okay. Gwyn's swapping out for Geodude. Interesting. Sacrificing those stat gains to bring this Rock Ground in to grant immunity to electric moves. Competitors thinking it over. making careful, diligent selections. Grubbin volt switching, not affecting the ground type Geodude, unfortunately. But let's Gwynny get that Stealth Rock in without any damage or trouble. Oh, poor puppy girl. It's okay. You're still very much in the race here. It's anybody's game. I said in the race like I'm commentating a speedrun competition. But no, in the match. It's because I've been watching speedrun competitions. Earthbound. Earthbound speedruns. Okay, switching to Basculin, who takes that Earthquake and eats it. But not in a good way. Yeah, easy comeback any second. Come on, puppy girl, you got this. Let's see the Basculin sweep. Ooh, Geodude was hiding a Grass Terra. And Basculin goes night-night. Sorry, I'm just laughing at you guys in the match chat. Puppy Girl says, fuck, and Gwyn says, I've learned from you. This is a Paldean Wooper, who is Poison Ground type, unlike the regular Water Ground type Wooper. And we'll see how it fares against this Grass type Geodude. Oof. That Earthquake has not been kind to Puppy Girl's team, but the Poison Jab does decent damage. Sadly, that Earthquake puts Wooper to bed. Ooh, Scyther taking huge damage from that Stealth Rock. That's really unfortunate. But it's due to its double weakness to Rock. Stealth Rock damages depending on the Pokemon's weakness to the Rock type, which is something that I learned the hard way. Puppy Girl says, it's not looking ideal for me. It's okay, just pull something out. Just, you got this. Dual Wing Beat? Okay, takes care of that Geodude. Alright, very good. Scyther did not come to play around. Yeah, easy comeback. Let's go. Here's Blitzel, electric type Zebra, against the bug flying Scyther. What's it gonna be? The horse is here. The horse, of course. No remorse. Okay, Blitzel with the Volt Switch. Gwyn's gonna switch out to something else. Back to Rufflet. Okay. Is Puppy Girl gonna send in Grubbin or reveal the last member of the team? And here's Grubbin. You better fuck up that Rufflet. You better fuck him up, Grubbin. Come on, Grubbin, do it for Mama. Nope. I'm so sorry. Rufflet gets the close combat. And Teddy Ursa is the final member of Puppy Girl's team, who is also obliterated by a close combat. GG! Put your GGs for Puppy Girl Piss and Gwen, the victor of the final match of round 1. Alright, so it's gonna be Luna and Gorinks in the semis, and then it will be Termal and Gwen. But we will have a little break, little 5-minute break-a-rooney before we return. So, hang on a sec. Let's like a... I'll just play the songs again. Then 5 minutes will be done after these songs. Okay. Oh. Hello? Hello? What happened? What the fuck? Why did the music stop? What's going on? Ugh, I don't know what happened. Hang on, let me try to... Let me try to bring it back. You might hear a banjo for 1 second. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. All right, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, hopefully it doesn't stop this time. Okay, 5-minute break, go! It happened again. It happened again. I don't know what's going on. God damn it. I don't know, guys. Are we cursed? Are we cursed? Sit in silence and think about what you've done. No! We need 5-minute breakcore break.
digital world. Change into digital champions. Save the digital world.
Okay. Now I gotta re-equip my swag brace. Alrighty. Oh my god! That's the sound of me. That's the sound of me sitting back down in my chair. Okay. I gotta bring back my showdown tab. I don't have to have my keyboard so close to the microphone, though. Okay. This text can go away. And I'm going to look at another random battle so that I can get the window back to where it needs to go on the stream. Okay. All right. And we're back. Our next battle is Luna versus Goranks. So please challenge one another. To a baby random battle. And I will find it. There we go. Let's get that sound on. There we go. We are underway. the first match of the semis. Hang on, I gotta edit this text to say semi. Alright. You may begin. Okay, Luna opens up with a dazzling gleam on that slack off. Gorinks tries to respond with a gunk shot but misses. Let's see what the semis have in store for us in this bracket. Thank you all once again for being here tonight. I'm really happy that the tournament is going so well so far. Fingers crossed, don't jinx it. Alright, Gorinks switches to Torchic, who resists that fairy type, Dazzling Gleam. Luna switching to the Barboach, trying to get that Torchic wet. Torchic's boosting its attack and speed though. I don't know what you guys mean with your semi jokes in the chat. I don't get it. All right, Slackoth's back, eating that earthquake. Ooh, a big body slam from Slackoth. Barboach is only hanging on by a thread. Is there any way to get in on the Baby Cup action? Yes, you will have an opportunity after these two semi matches are done and then the bracket winner match is decided. So 3 matches from now, we will begin signups for the second bracket. And it's quick draw style signup. So when I send a message in the chat, the first 8 people to respond with their usernames afterwards in the chat will be added to the bracket. So get your copy paste ready. Oof, Barboach with a big stone edge, but it ends up dying from something. I can't imagine what. It must have been holding like a life orb or something that was hurting it like that. Sobble puts up a reflect. That will help protect from physical moves for the next few turns. Bounsweet is back in its little fruity diaper. Torchic comes out, resists that Giga Drain. Very nice. Axew is here. Ooh, Torchic buffing up, bird up. You can tell I've started drinking a beverage because my my model does that thing with her face where she's like Ooh, Torchic changes to rock type and drops a train on Axew with that rock slide. Not quite enough to put it away though. Axew is in an outrage now. Can't use another move until that outrage is over. And rock slide puts him to sleep. And by sleep I mean death. Thank you, Gwyn, for explaining what Mold Breaker does in the chat. I've been playing Pokemon since the first generation, and I still have no idea what Mold Breaker does. So thank you. Ooh, Bounsweet switches to Water type. takes that flare blitz, no problem. And dazzles Torchic into its grave. Ooh, and we've got Bounce Sweet on Bounce Sweet right now. I wish we had a Bounce Sweet emoji to put in the chat. Oh, nope, never mind. Fennekin's here to deal with this Bounce Sweet problem. Dratini. Oh, alright. Fennekin buffing up. Reflect is gone. What will Gorinks do with this Dratini? Gets psychicked. Oh, buffing up as well. Alright. Still anybody's game. Let's see how this develops. Another Dragon Dance on Dratini. It's looking very buff now. Oh my god. And Fennekin just screwed it over with an Encore, so now Dratini can only Dragon Dance for the next few turns. Let's see how Gorinks decides to... Oh, just gonna keep on Dragon Dancing. Very interesting play. Will the Encore end in time for Dratini to get a move in? Or is this the end of our friend Dratini? Oh, okay. Never mind. Slack off time. Goodbye, slack off. And hello, Dratini. Goodbye, Dratini. Bounce Sweet is back. Oh, don't fall asleep. Oh my god. I leaned off camera and she fell asleep. Ooh, Bounce Sweet not taking that flamethrower so good. Gorinks is sending some messages in the match chat that are not very optimistic. Come on, easy comeback, easy comeback. You got this. Luna's just a baby, you can beat her. Sobble can do it. Yeah, there you go. Get out of here, Fennekin. Lock in, trainer. Ooh, okay. Sobble's gonna have to get tricky with this execute. Bounce Sweet is back. Immune to Stun Spore. Very good. Very, very good. Synthesis. Awesome. Well played, Gorinks. Draining Luna. Unfortunately, that Psychic takes a big bite back. And these two seem to just be draining each other. 'Cause that's what being friends is all about. Ooh, a special defense drop. That's bad news for Bounce Sweet. Ooh, Execute was hiding that Oran Berry. And, ooh, eats Bounce Sweet for breakfast. Sorry, Sobble. Unless you can pull out a miracle. It's looking like, this might be it. And good night, Sobble. was a good try, Gorinks. Put your GGs, get your GGs in chat for Gorinks and Luna. Luna will be advancing to the final. Alright, and the next match, is Chermel versus Gwyn. That's going to be a good one. I don't think I need to paste these ones into the chat. I think you guys can spell these ones just fine. This isn't case sensitive, is it? Gwen, get on! Wait, is it you who's not on, Chermel? Do I need to paste the usernames? No, wait. Oh, no, I didn't mean to click that. No. No. No, I didn't mean to click that. Hang on. Hang on. I fucked up the bracket. Ace Trainee Luna. She made it to the final, and then in the semi we have Chermel and Gwyn. I don't remember how many ends. Maybe that many. All right. Are you guys battling yet? Yes, you are. Okay. We are underway. Sorry for the technical difficulties. All right. You may begin. It's Lotad versus Dano. Deino. Deino. Baby dragon. Time wizard. Baby dragon. Red Ice Black Dragon. Thinking hard about our opening moves here. Okay. Oh, Lotad unloads an Ice Beam unexpectedly on Dano immediately. It's pretty brutal, but we're still kind of neck and neck here. That was a big old crunch in response. Outrageous! Dano destroys Lotad with that outrage. Speed tie! Very interesting. You're a second-rate duelist with a third-rate deck, Joey. It's pronounced Dino? Why do they spell it like that? It's all fucked up. Here's Piplup. Sometimes if you see my models like head jerk, it's because I'm flipping my hair out of my face in real life. You're a second-rate baby with a third-rate random team. Baby dragon. Oh, another Ice Beam for Dino. Goodbye. How will Gwyn respond? Go, baby dragon, go. Goo goo, gaga. Miss Lung, can you vas? Can you? I don't know what that means. Sneasel is out now for Gwen. We'll see what can be done. We're still neck and neck here, evenly matched. And the Eviolite is knocked off of Piplup. That's a pretty crucial part of Baby Randoms. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of that already in the tournament. And Piplup flip turns out of here. We'll see what Terminal switches to. Litwick. That little guy. Look at his cute little face. Forlung looking like the humble metronome. Yes, that's correct. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? Yeah, of course. He's right next to me. My co-commentators. Rowan says hi. Hi, Rowan. Knocking off that Litwick's shit. Very good. But Sneasel just couldn't hang with that flamethrower. Rest in peace. My non-verbal co-commentators, that's correct. They're here for moral support. My morals desperately need supporting. Alright, Gwyn has a Rufflet in play. Let's see what Rufflet can do to dispose of this Litwick in a hurry. Ooh, buffing up with the bulk up. Litwick, pain splitting to gain back some HP. Good play. Shake your tail feather. Roosting up. And getting burned. That will put a damper on the boosted attack stat that Rufflet has bulked up to get. Burn cuts a Pokemon's attack stat in half. And Rufflet responds by not giving a fuck. Ooh! Termal with a misstep on that Ghost-type move, neglecting to notice Rufflet's normal typing. But carrying on with a big flamethrower. Rufflet give no fucks. Actually, Rufflet is normal type. Oh, actually, Burn works by cutting physical move base damage in half. Well, thank you, Termal, for letting me know. I will take note of that for the future. I'm probably going to say a bunch more wrong things about Pokemon for the rest of the tournament, just as a heads up. So feel free to explain away. Goodbye, Rufflet. Piplup puts him to bed with a big ol' ice beam. Rufflet gives one fuck. Yeah, you guys like it when I sing the songs, don't you? Ooh, another Flabébé. Let's see if this one will be as devastating as the last one we saw. Not another one! Yep, going for that calm mind. Piplup's flipping out. The Flabé Beast. Wow, Sentret is here, frisking the Eviolite on Flabébé. Ooh. Sentret tidying up. Getting boosted right alongside this Flabébé. We'll see how many more Moon Blasts this Sentret will be able to take, though. Yep. Sentret is falling behind a bit. Oh my god, but comes back with a big old double edge. Destroying itself in the process, wow. And Churmal is ahead with one Pokemon up on Gwyn at the moment. Gwyn could turn this around. We'll see. Gaming, indeed. Gaming, 2 to max. Gaming forever. Together. Starly versus Oddish. We all can see where this is going. Probably only 70% of us can see where this is going. Oddish is so cute. That's a correct statement from the chat. Knackley is switched in and takes the Brave Bird, no problem. Q-Fant comes in, a better match for this Knackley than Starly. Knackley drops some rocks on the field, a very interesting play for this late in the game. Ooh, a big earthquake on Q-Fant. Q-Fant the steel type, Knackley the rock type. Oof, a big superpower. Takes care of that Knackley, but puts that Q-Fant in a diminished state. We will see what happens next. We have 2 Pokemon on each side now. What's it gonna be from Piplup and Q-Fant? Ooh. Resisted Iron Head. I definitely forgot that water resists steel. It's not a type matchup that I keep in mind all the time. And not much better off with the superpower, unfortunately. Survives the surf, though. One more turn to do something. Another Iron Head. Trying to go for the flinch, I assume. And gets put down by the surf. Poor little Starly takes a big he takes a big bite out of its health from that stealth rock. Alright, Gwyn, it's time to go beast mode. Oh, wow. That Brave Bird actually did quite a bit of damage despite the Steel Terra. But it wasn't enough. Starly goes down, and Termal is the victor. GG's in the chat for Gwyn and Termal. Well played, both of you guys. Fantastic, fantastic matches to see. Ace. Tourney, Luna versus Termal. I'll keep on refreshing till I see your battle. Some good old dead air to fill your ears. Here we go. And the final of the first bracket is underway. I guess I better change the text to say that. Here we go. All right, and we are underway. We've got a Cranidos and an Aerocuda. An Aerocuda out for Luna, and a Cranidos for Termal. Aerocuda has the advantage in typing here, which is why Shelter is coming out for Termal right now. Aerocuda flip turns out of there. We'll see what Luna sends out instead. Alright, here's Turtwig. We'll see if this Shelter has an answer. A Shell Smash. Shelter better hope it survives. Oh! Both shell smashing. All shells are smashed on the field right now. That is a huge stat boost for both sides. Somebody will die the next turn. That's what my money's on, folks. Oof. Oof, yes, and it turns out Turtwig is the one who will bite the dust. And that is one deadly Shelter right now. It's dropped its water typing, it's just ice now. From the Terra. We'll see how Luna responds. Here in the final match of the first bracket. Beldum. Very, very solid contender on any team, Beldum. Here in this baby randoms meta. Ooh. Termal tries to liquidate Shelter, but Shelter is instead liquidated by that glorious Iron Head. Well done, Luna. That Shelter was a pretty scary situation. We are at even strength here. We will see where this goes. Numel. Everybody, big ups for Numel. Big thumbs up for Numel. Numel #1, baby. I just think he's nice. I just think he's cute. Oof, and he's very strong now with that growth. Oh, wait, never mind. He's swapped out for Basculin. Trying to avoid the water damage from that Aerocuda, and succeeds. Fish battle. Ooh, big crunch on that Basculin. Oh shit. Sorry. Didn't mean to scroll down. Oh, it's Jangmo O. With his funny little name. Wiping that Basculin out. What will Chermel do? Back to Numel. I'm very curious to see what Numel will do to this Jangmo-O. Both trainers are being cute in the match chat. Oof. Alright, we've got some boosted stats on both sides. Ooh, my god, that Numel is pumping iron. Oh my god, Jangmo is going crazy. Ooh, we got two very buff dudes right now. These little babies are pumped up. We will see. Ooh, my goodness gracious, Numel rips that little dragon apart with that big ol' earthquake. Rest in peace. Luna responds with Arrokuda. And we'll see how Numel handles that. Handles it easily with the Trailblaze. A grass-type Trailblaze ripping that Arrokuda up. Man, this Numel... Ooh, Tynamo, the little electric-type sperm. What is he gonna do? Let's see. Let's find out. He's pretty fast. He's got that. But we'll see what he can do to this ground-type Numel. Oh my goodness, a big fire blast from Numel. Ooh. It's not looking too good for little Tynamo here. Beldum is back. Takes that Trailblaze. No problem. Luna looking for a way to get some damage in on this Numel, but it's not easy. My god, 4 times speed on that Numel. This is the world's fastest Numel. Imagine Numel moving like 60 miles an hour. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Growth again? Quadruple speed, triple attacks, triple special attack. This Numel is a beast. This is devastating. Oh my god. Alright, Luna's got one more chance to turn this around with Tarantula. I don't know. I don't know. Come on, Luna. Show us a miracle. Bracket 1 victor. Congratulations, Chermel. Well played, Luna. That was awesome. I did not expect this big, tanky Numel. Oh my god. He's not even tanky. He only has buffed attack and speed, but like, oh, holy god, that was insane. Alright. Okay. So Chermel is our bracket 1 champ. That means Chermel has to stick around to face the winner of the second bracket. So I hope that you're down for that, Chermel, and we will get the second bracket going. We will edit this text. Bracket 2 of 2 now. Okay. So, we will now do the entry for the second bracket. And the way that we are going to do that is the same way that we did it the first time. If you weren't around, this is how we do it. I am going to send a message into the chat. The first 8 usernames that I see after that message are going to be entered into the second bracket. So you got to be quick on the draw. Get your username copied into your clipboard and prepare to paste and enter. If you played in the first bracket, please do not try to enter the second bracket. I will not put you in. You had your chance this time around. You'll have to wait till next tournament. But okay. You're going to bed? Well, good night. Hope you have good luck with your interview tomorrow. Ooh. Hope it goes well. All right. Here we go. I am going to send a message into the chat. Please prepare your usernames. It doesn't count if you send it before you see my message in the chat. It has to be after. I see you guys jumping the gun. Okay, all right. There's. Alrighty. Looks like. We've got Queen Chord Warrior. We've got Puppy's Alice. I assume the puppy's Alice of Alice's puppy. We got Kitten Nilia. I had to like lean into the screen to figure out if there were I's or L's in that username. Salami Milk. I'm glad you made it. I saw you try to get into the first bracket. All right. Corn Mazed. Level Up. Lost 4, Nexpula. And Amity City. I'm so sorry, Sylvia. You were one too late. But I know you'll get in next time. Okay. We've got our second bracket. And our first match is gonna be... Queen Chord Warrior versus Puppy's Alice. So please copy each other's username into the Find a Player field down here. Find a user. Click it, paste each other's usernames in, and challenge each other to Baby Random Battle. Not regular Random Battle, Baby Random Battle. And then you will see the invitation to battle up here on your homepage, and you gotta click on that to accept, and I will be spectating. And I'll keep on refreshing the page until I see your battle. Your battle. Your battle. There you are. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean? Hang on a second. Where the hell is that? Where's my message? Okay. No, I'm sorry, Frost, but I'm looking at my chat right here, and the first username after my message is Quinquard Warrior. I'm very sorry. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna do this again, like, next week. So, if some of y'all have been having trouble getting into the tournament, then I will hold space for you if you come back next week. And make sure that you get in. Alright. Quincord and Puppies Alice. This is the first match of round 1 of the second bracket. You may begin. Scraggy opens up with a knockoff on Alice's side. Quinn's Horsey takes half damage. Ooh, Horsey hitting heavy with that surf. No, that was an intentional rain dance on the side of Quinn. This is not an ability of the Horsey. This Horsey does have Swift Swim, though, it would seem, so the rain dance is allegedly buffing it. That's my guess. And Horsey takes that Scraggy out. Alice comes out with the Impidimp. That little freak. And let's see what she does. Ooh, big surfs from Horsey. But couldn't hang with the Dark Pulse. Quinn's next choice is Froakie. Also benefiting from this rain. Ooh. Froakie's paralyzed from that Thunder Wave. And Terrace to Poison type. Or actually, no, that was a result of its ability, Protein. I don't know how that ability works. I assume it because it was using a Poison type move? I'm not sure. But anyway, Froakie's Poison type now. We will see what Alice does with this development. This poison frog, but not the one you're thinking of. Alright. A Dark Pulse and Alice getting lucky with that paralysis. Ooh, and double lucky with a flinch on the next turn. Very, very nice for Alice. Putting that Froakie in the ground. Goodbye. Pichu's here. Is Evan in chat? I don't think so, but if Evan was in chat, this would be a certified Pichu moment. Oof. Barely survives that surf. Getting a little damage off on Pikachu before Impidimp's inevitable demise. I don't calc either, Quinn. Don't worry about it. Alright. Who's Alice gonna send in on top of that toxic spike? Pichu is such a cutie pie. Yes, that is factual information. Yeah, they gave Pichu Surf. That's pretty sick. Sandshrew. Sandshrew, Alolan Sandshrew, immune to toxic spikes due to its steel typing. Very good choice on Alice's part. Have you ever watched Mega Babies? No, I haven't watched Mega Babies. I don't know what that is, but it's but I like the title. Quinn has a cheerleader in the chat. Every contestant has done awesome so far. Oh, that's true. Yes, that deserves 2 heart emojis and a kitty. Ooh, a very, very smart Terra to the ground type to totally negate that electric attack from Pichu. Fantastic play from Alice. Alright, Qwilfish is out. Lowers Sandshrews' attack with its Intimidate ability. Alice is up by 1 Pokemon right now. Quinn could easily turn this around, depending on what the fates have in store. Psyduck is here and refuses to be liquidated. But we'll take that defense debuff, unfortunately. Psyduck has a cheerleader in the chat now. Oh, you weren't subbed soon enough to cheer on your little sister earlier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about my 20-minute time limit. It's to deflect trolls. Ooh, okay. 2 big surfs take care of Qwilfish. And Alice is pulling ahead by another Pokemon here. Let's see if Quinn can work some magic. Oh my god, it's Rellor. Okay, Rellor in this meta is actually devastating. I hate fighting Rellor in baby randoms. Rellor can become very buffed and very hard to kill and heal itself a lot. Its only problem is that it can't deal a ton of damage. You guys should pretend to be my sisters and cheer for me when it's my turn. Oh, yeah. Chat, do that. Do that for her. Rellor the shit freak, that's right. Yep, Relor tanking up with that goddamn cosmic power. Ooh. And an encore, which will need to be taken advantage of very quickly. Swing hard, Alice. Surf might not be enough, unfortunately. Whew, whew. That Relor is getting thick. Alright, Fletchling, you better go all in right now. Stupid fucking Relor. Relor the shit freak. Yes, okay. Woo. Alright, Fletchling managed to take care of it before it became a big problem, but I've been in battles with that Relor before where it just keeps buffing and healing and not dealing any damage, and the match just goes on and on forever. Alright, this Impidimp is Quinn's last chance to gain some momentum. Take it back. Come on, easy comeback. It's only three guys on the other team. You got this. Impidimp sweep. Carefully calculating. Alright, gonna buff that imp. Oof, a big brave bird. Hopefully Impidimp can, Ooh, yes! Got it done. Got that Fletchling out of here. Alright. Impidimp has like 2 turns to sweep the rest of Alice's team. Let's see if he can do it. Let's go, Impidimp. Quinn, you've got this. Oof. Wow, big dazzling gleam. Alright, Alice, this is your last chance to put down this Impidimp. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Ooh, it's really down to the wire here. Oh my god, Quinn with the big comeback. Wow. GG, well played. Both teams, both players. Excellent play. Wow, that was pretty fucking intense. Good game, y'all. All right, and Quinn will advance to the semi. The next match is Kittenilia versus Salami Milk. I will paste the names into the chat so you can copy and paste them. Alrighty. Go back to fucking... Baby Random. And And we'll find that baby random battle when it starts. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Salami Milk versus Kittenilia. Here we go. The second match of the first round of the second bracket. Good luck to both competitors. I like that you've both picked some cute girls to be your sprites. Oh my god. Noibat comes out swinging with that hurricane. Scraggy is immediately devastated, but hanging on by a thread. Ooh. The drain punch is... Oh my god. Some, mind games going on, trying to read each other. With a drain punch and a roost. Trying to get some poison on that Noibat, but no dice. Scraggy goes down. What will Salami send in next? It's Elekid. When I said that, I felt like the announcer from Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, it's Elekid! Ooh, big Supercell slam. And that Noibat gets flushed down the toilet. Geodude is here to give Elekid that big middle finger. Oh no! Missed cross chop and a missed Stone Edge! A wasted turn on both sides. That cross chop sadly did not do as much damage as I thought it would. That double edge puts Elekid down the drain. Pokemon Stadium 2 is a callback you weren't expecting. I used to play Pokemon Stadium 2 with like my friends in high school, and we just like chain smoke Newports and like it was bad, dude. Don't smoke, kids. It's not good for you. I don't do that shit anymore. Alright, we got Bounsweet and Corefish up now. Oh my god. And Corefish is easily dispatched by Bounsweet's big old Giga Drain. I also, yeah, hell yeah, Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii. I love that shit. I played the fuck out of that. I used my action replay on my DS to make custom super jacked up teams in Diamond and Pearl and then import them to Pokemon Battle Revolution. Oh, Happiny puts the Happiny puts the paralysis on Bounsweet. Two little pink orbs right now on the field. Hyper Voice, Rapid Spin. We're all chipping away at each other here. Not a lot of damage being dealt. Bounsweet sucks a little back from Happiny. A bit of a misplaced heal bell. And Bounsweet is getting away with a slow suck here. Happiny trying this heal bell, not quite getting the expected results. I think heal bell cures a status condition like sleep or paralysis or burn or poison. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what heal bell is for. I don't think it restores HP. Right. Gwyn has a good point. If you mouse over your moves... Oh, it heals your whole party's status conditions. Okay, that's cool. But yes, you can mouse over your moves to find out what they do. Or if you're playing on mobile, you can put your finger down on one of the moves for a minute and it'll pop up a screen to tell you the information about the move. Yes, you can play this game on your iPad or your phone. And Gothita goes to bed. Happini's back. We have some cheers for Big Sis in the chat. Sisters supporting sisters. Nothing better in the world. Chin Chow is out. Bounce Sweet is paralyzed. Sisters rise up. And it looks like Happini is about to come back out again. And there she is. Bounce Sweet slowly draining her once again. Shouts out to all the big sisters. Shouts out to all the little bros. Little bros don't get enough love, you know. The little bro in a world of big sisters. Happini is screaming at Bounce Sweet. Just yelling, just from the top of its little oval-shaped lungs. Going night-night, getting a little nap. We seem to be at an impasse here with Bounce Sweet and Happini. Someone in chat in all caps says, "I love Pee-Pee Stall, it's so cool to me." Pee-Pee Stall, FTW. Ooh, and Happini turns around on Bounce Sweet, and Bounce Sweet finally goes down. Got lucky with that paralysis. Very good. Poor Pamper Plant. Ooh, Aracuda does not give a fuck, though. Shreds that Happini up, and Chinchou is the final Pokemon for Kittenilia. Let's see if Chinchou can turn it around. Ooh, Aracuda tears into the fighting type to do another big close combat on Chinchou, but it's not quite enough to put it away. Chinchou's got one more turn, potentially, maybe more if the paralysis comes through. Let's see if it can deal some serious damage. Ooh, a big Scald! Aracuda's gone! Alright. Well done, Kittenilia. But Skiddo might have something to say about it. And yes, that'll do it. GG. GG, Kittenilia and Salami Milk. Let's see those GGs for our players. Well done, Salami. You will be moving on. You will be moving on to the semi. Okay, next match is Corn Mazed versus Level Up. Putting the names in chat so you can copy paste. Please send and accept a battle invitation for baby random battle to one another. And I will refresh and refresh. Oh yeah, you like the you like the headphone, Gwynny? You like my commentator headset? I'm glad you like it. I got this the PNG of the WWE announcer table too. A lot of swag. I get this is my me slapping together this event in 2 days. All right, here we go. Oh, you just got here? Well, welcome in. We're in the middle of the first round of the second bracket. The winner of the second bracket will go on to face Chermel, who is the victor of the first bracket. And right now we've got Corn Mazed versus Level Up. Here we go. We are underway with Magnemite versus Pawnyard. It looks like they jumped the gun a little bit and started the match before I got into the room. But Pawnyard is paralyzed already. From a thunder wave by Magnemite, it looks like, which we weren't here for. I will ask you guys, in the future to, of course, wait until you see me enter the room as a spectator before you start the match. It's okay. You're not in trouble. But I will appreciate it going forward. Litwick's out now. Is going to burn that Pawnyard to the ground. Stunky, big stunk. Love that dude. Stunky knocks off Magnemite's Eviolite. Very good idea. It's going to drastically decrease Magnemite's defensive capabilities. Ooh, and that Fire Blast is just going to cook it. We are very evenly matched out of the gate here. One Pokemon down on each side. Here's Palmy, which is a electric type, I guess. Does it evolve into an electric fairy? I don't know. But this one's pure electric. Stunky, of course, being a dark poison. Ooh, Palmy playing rough with Stunky. Palmy's Eviolite is knocked off. Stunky's attack is lowered a bit. Palmy shares some of its discharge with Stunky, but gets gunked in return. It's a very messy battle. We're gonna need to do some serious laundry after this one, folks. Tarantula is out for Corn Mazed now. How will Level Up respond? Ooh, paralyzing Tarantula with that discharge, and Tarantula puts out the web on the other side. That's going to decrease the speed of Level Up's Pokemon as they switch in, which we'll see now since Palmy is down. Litwick is back. Gonna try to cook this bug, which it does, handily.
Here's Feebas. Litwick is not gonna like this. Unless it's got a trick up its sleeve. Ooh, and it does. Terra's into the fairy type, so it doesn't get worked over quite as bad by that water, but the flinch and then the subsequent hypnosis puts Litwick in a tough situation. Switching out for Wingull, I don't blame you. Oh, an unanticipated Ice Beam from Feebas, but Wingull handles it. Knocks off Feebas's Eviolite. Very good. Makes Feebas a lot softer. Yes. Sleep Claws. Only one Pokemon can be asleep on one team at a time. Otherwise, it would be really, really cheap to put put your opponent's entire team to sleep. It's been a staple of competitive play for quite a long time. It's up there with Evasion Claws. There's no... You can't raise your evasion in competitive either. There are two ancient stipulations. Alright, here's Scraggy. I'm going to try to do something about this Feebas. Ooh. And Feebas is replaced with Grubbin. Scraggy, attack up with that Dragon Dance. Gets rid of its downed speed stat from the Sticky Web. Grubbin with a lunge. Takes about a quarter health. The knockoff does as well and knocks off the Eviolite. So the next knockoff will do even more than that. Draining a bit of Grubbin's HP there. Liv gets paralyzed. Grubbin is switching out for Mienfoo. This guy is pretty cute, and he's knocking off Scraggy's Eviolite. And gets his knocked off too. Alright, Corn Mazed and Level Up. Evenly matched here, 3 Pokemon on each side. It's still anybody's game. Corn does a Swords Dance to jack up that Mienfoo, and Scraggy, unfortunately, is paralyzed. A high jump kick puts Scraggy down. Bad luck for Liv. And Litwick is back. Still sleeping. Wake up! Wake up, Litwick! Ooh, Mienfoo is very, very jacked up in the attack stat now. Going to deal some massive damage. Oh my god. Goodbye, Litwick. Corn Maze has taken control. Surskit is here. Let's see if Surskit has anything to, oof. It's not looking good for Surskit. And that'll be it. That'll do it. GG. Corn Mazed is the victor. Well played, both players. Level Up and Corn Mazed. Corn will go on to the semis. Alright, and the final match of Bracket 2, Round 1. It's Lost 4 Nebula and Amity City. Sophie Amity, the one and only. Let's see. Alright, I gotta put the usernames into chat. Alrighty. The names are in chat, so you can copy paste them. Oh, caps lock. Alright, we've got it. Here we go. The final match of round 1 of the second bracket. Alright, we've got once again. Oh, Porygon has a... Okay, it got a stat boost from its download. That's why it's buffed already. Alright, Nebula and Sophie. Let's freaking go. A big close combat right out of the gate, but the Shadow Ball in return does even more damage. This is two big heavy swingers out of the gate. But Porygon couldn't handle the speed. Lechonk is here and round as hell. Oof. Still manages to take a big bite out of Lechonk before going down. Goodbye, Aracuda. Let's see. How will Miss Amity City respond? Oh, with another normal type, Yungoos. Makuhita, oh my god, Makuhita is eliminated. Okay, Nex. I will call you Nex, since that is what you have asked. Next sends out Larvesta, which will hopefully fare better against this unruly Yungoos. And it does. Dispatches of him. No problem. Big crit. Shellos is here. And Bagon is switched in to take that Surf. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Ooh, a big outrage for half of Shellos' HP. Well, oh shit, but the Ice Beam puts it to rest. Lechonk is back. Let's see what she has to say. Body Slam, paralyzing Shellos, who gains back some health with the recover. Shellos takes the stage. Ooh, Lechonk resting up. We got two guys with recovery moves here, but Lechonk will have to sleep for 2 turns. Minccino. He is here. I don't... He's gotta be Minccino, right? Like, he's Italian. Like, the 2 C's are pronounced like a CH. Eviolite gets knocked off of Lechonk. It's gonna help Miss Amity. Ooh, but he curses in his... She curses in her sleep, the Lechonk. Minccino tidies up. Lechonk rests again. Ooh, we're buffing up. We're getting big here. Ooh, Minccino going crazy with those stat gains. Lechonk as well. Another sleep curse. This is very interesting. Oh no, Lechonk! Couldn't hang with the tail slap. That was a huge tail slap. Holy moly. Arvesta's back. Looking to put down this Minccino before it's, oh my god. Oh my god! Oof, Minccino. Just ripping apart this team. Alright. Let's see it next. Let's see it. Choodle sweep. Comeback. Easy comeback. You got this. Terra's into the ice to resist that bullet seed. It's very lucky, very good. Well played. It'll hang on by a thread. And Ice Fang in return. Ooh. I was hoping to see that freeze on that that Minccino. That would have been sick. But no dice. Rest in peace, Choodle. And Amity City is our winner. GG. GG next. GG Amity. Well played, both of y'all. That was a battle of heavy hitters. Amity will go on to the semi. Alright. So, before we do the semis, and then the final round of the second bracket, and then move on to our true championship match, we'll have another 5-minute break so we can get up and pee and move our legs a little bit. And hope you guys like those songs we've been listening to, because we're just going to listen to them again. If I can find them. You're gonna hear a banjo again. Don't worry about that banjo, guys. Oh wait, it's gonna like... I know it's gonna freeze again when I try to change the text on the screen. Yep, I knew it. Hang on. I don't know what it is about this. It's so finicky. Alright. 5-minute break. It always turns into longer than 5 minutes because... Oh, let's do this one. We'll do this one because it's so nice. Alright, see you in 5 minutes.
Hey, what's up? I'm awake. I'm back. She used rest. Yeah. Alright. We're freaking back, y'all. Whoa. let's do this. This will be the last leg of the second bracket, and then we will have our for real championship match to determine the winner of the first ever Rawrdcore Sippy Cup tournament. Alright, let's friggin' do it. We have Queen Cord Warrior versus Salami Milk. Oh shit, I did that goddamn thing again where I fucking fuck up the bracket by clicking on the wrong name. Ugh. Why can't I edit the bracket after I make it? Okay, hang on. I gotta do this again. Sorry. Okay, and then on the other side, we've got these guys. God damn it. Okay. Got it. Okay. Alright. I am pasting the names into the chat. Did you change your name, Quinn? Did you change your name to Orion in the Stars? Or is Sophie just playing another match with a different person? What is this? You're queuing randomly? That's awesome. You're just practicing. Yeah, play Quinn now. Wait, what the hell? Yes. Quinn Cord... Wait, no. No, wait. I've typed in the wrong name. Okay, no. Sophie's match isn't until after this one. It's Quinn Cord Warrior and Salami Milk. God damn it. I've ruined everything. I ruined the whole bracket. I ruined everything twice. I suck, guys. Okay, yeah, you guys are already in battle. I see you. I fucked it up. Alright, we are good. We are here. We are underway. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm totally cooked. Quinn's got a Magby. And Salami has a Q-Fin. Ooh. Magby belly drums and switches to fighting type right off the bat. Heals with its Oranberry. Q-Fin stays in, surprisingly, and Earthquakes Magby. And we got this cute-ass song playing. Oh my god, Magby shreds that thing apart with a Fire Punch. I got
Okay. Guys, I'm so fucking cooked. I'm so cooked. Okay, Bounce Sweet comes in and water types itself and tells that Magby who's boss. This isn't bracket 2 round 1. This is bracket 2 of 2 semis. There we go. Okay. I swear to God, dude. Alright, Spinnerack and Bounce Sweet. Bounce Sweet is going really, really fast. But Spinnerack does not give a shit. He's sucking Bounce Sweet's healing. We're gonna see some back and forth between these two guys. Bounce Sweet and Spinnerack. Sucking, etc. Two tanks. Two trucks, even. Ooh, Shieldon is here now to take that poison jab and throw it right in the trash. Ooh, Rock Blast. Takes half of Spinnerack's HP, just about. Shieldon mercilessly blasting Spinnerack with rocks. Gwyn randomly appears in the match chat. Hi, Gwyn. Gwyn is asking the competitors if they like Team Galactic. Shieldon puts some rocks down around Slowpoke's feet. Slowpoke gets cursed up. Gwyn has announced support for Salami due to having positive feelings about Team Galactic. Although they prefer Neoplasma. Slowpoke is looking pretty jacked up right now in a good way. Let's see if it can get some damage off on this Shieldon. Slacks off. Support rescinded, Galactic or bust. Alright, yeah, you had your fun, Gwynny. Oh my god. Takes a huge, huge tear out of that Shieldon. The Shieldon cannot seem to get any good damage off on this severely buffed Slowpoke. Yeah, it's the music. This is the silly music. Goodbye, Shieldon. Nimble is here to maybe do something about Slowpoke, but we'll see. It does have lowered special defense right now, so maybe if Nimble has a Ooh, yep, good. First impression, but that liquidation is pretty heavy. Yep, getting sucked now. Nimble doing a little sucking. Ooh, a big crit with that leech life. That's great for Nimble. Ooh, my god, but the liquidation is just so heavy. Oh, yes! Oh my god, Nimble. Dispatches of the Slowpoke with another huge leech life. Excellent. What a crit. That was indeed. Score Bunny is here. Everybody loves that guy. You might have seen a picture of him with Lopunny. You know, online. At least I did. I saw that picture. I saw like 50 of those pictures. Anyway, Bounsweet is out here. Water type Bounsweet is back out. Its speed is lowered from that sticky web. High jump kick right in its face. It's left hanging by a thread, but comes back with the synthesis. Scorbunny is also dark type now. I neglected to notice that happened. Let's see. What do you mean by that? I don't mean. Don't worry about it. Salami, focus on your match. Don't worry about what don't worry about what I'm saying. Mute. You're supposed to mute me when it's your match. Don't worry about my bunny pictures. Just make your move. Oh, pedal-eedle. Pedal-eedle. No, you don't have to mute me. You don't have to mute me during your match, but I am probably really distracting. It's not a rule. Alright, Quinn is up by 1 Pokemon at the moment. We'll see if that lead can be maintained. Yeah, you guys like this music? It's pretty fucking good. Oh, and Milcery. Milcery is asleep. But has 3x buff defense right now, which is pretty huge. Good thing this Pedalil is probably a special attacker. Oh my god, it's just getting sucked to death in its sleep. Never mind, it's made of full recovery. I told you there's like at least 50 pictures like that. Both sides doing a lot of healing. And Quinn's gonna go ahead and try to put that milky little guy to sleep again. Tandem Mouse is here now. Ooh, swapping items. Now Milkery has a choice scarf, I believe, which means that when it wakes up it can only use one move out of the 4 moves that it knows. And then whatever that move is, it will have to use it for the rest of the time that it's out on the field. Betelil's back. And 2 stored powers. Put it down. Both players have 2 Pokemon remaining. Not a very big sucker punch there. Scorbunny is immune to stored power though because of its dark typing from the Terra. Quinn's got a cheerleader in the chat. Oh my god, a huge gunk shot on that Igglybuff. Don't count yourself out yet. I think you can pull this. You might be able to turn this around, Quinn. It's not Jover for anybody. Don't say that. Pretty evenly matched at the moment, and Igglybuff is down. Alright, now it's just this little milky thing. Salami's last hope. Oh, and he gets gunked, and oh my god. Quincord Warrior is the victor. GG. Well played, both parties. Fantastic. Quinn will go on to the final match of this bracket. Next up, we've got Corn Mazed and Amity City. for real this time, Amity City. Alright, and they're already in the room. So here we go. This is the second match at the semis for bracket number 2. And we are underway. Amity swaps out for Dewpider. Gibble gets some rocks out for Corn Mazed. Dragon Claw, a Sticky Web, a little of this, a little of that. Ooh, a big swing from both sides here. Dewpider in rough shape after that, and Gibble's about halfway. Yep, a big crit, big yucky crit. Ooh, goodbye Gibble. Dewpider, surprised to see Dewpider come out of that one on top. Here's Quaxley. Little DuckTales looking ass. Getting drained by this Dewpider. But Rapid spins the web away, that's pretty huge. We'll see what Dewpider has to say in response. Oh my god. Dewpider survived that liquidation. that was not what I was expecting. Fwick. Yeah, you said it. Quaxley getting rid of that web once again. That's an unlucky failed encore there for Corn. But that roost will take care of it, no problem. Don't worry about it. Here's Happini. Now taunted, which means that it can only use damaging moves, it can't buff itself, it can't create any hazards or status conditions or whatever, unless it's doing an offensive move. It's gonna scream at Impidimp. Parting shot, it's gonna switch out while debuffing Happini. Trades out for Geodude, who resists the Hyper Voice. Happini is no longer taunted. Ooh, Geodude. This type of Geodude is electric type, and oh no, a misclick for Corn. That's so sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's okay, you got this. Easy comeback. Easy comeback. Cleffa will handle it. Ooh, big double edge from Geodude, but Cleffa hangs on by a thread. Doesn't quite have the firepower to dispatch of this Geodude. And here's Sandshrew. Ooh, Sandshrew who is immune to double edge? Why? Wait, why? It's ground type, right? Shouldn't it only be immune if it's ghost type? Why wouldn't double edge affect it? It's so strange. But Slowpoke came out and has had its Eviolite knocked off. Pixelate type ability. What does that mean? Oh, is that something the attacker had? Changes normal moves to electric. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, so he's ground and that negated it. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. The Geodude had an ability that changes normal moves to electric. It's very neat. I never knew about that. Slowpoke's slacking off. Meanwhile, it's getting a lot of hazards stacked around its feet. Oh, Galvanize. I see. We are so good at clicking buttons. So true, bestie. So true, twin. Quaxley's back. Raising the roost. Slowpoke gets encored into another Zen headbutt, which puts Quaxley down, and Sandshrew is back. Ooh, that headbutt missed. Sandshrew chipping away at this Slowpoke, but not enough to put it down for good. Alright, what does Cleffa have to say about it? Ooh, a Draining Kiss. Ooh, tears into the fire type. Calm Mind. What will Cleffa do? Another Draining Kiss? It's a good move, good choice. Oh my god, a huge liquidation from Slowpoke though. Shinx is here. Hopefully he has something to say about this Slowpoke. Ooh. Tears into the Fairy type, gets paralyzed by a Thunder Wave, and fails to move due to paralysis. Aw. Unfortunate crunch. I too frequently still forget Fairy type matchups just because it's the newest type. Here's Happini. This Slowpoke has been really given the business here. That was a pretty big hyper voice from Happini. Oh my god! This Slowpoke won't die! Oh, it's paralyzed though! Happini, this is your chance! Yes! Finally through the Slowpoke wall. Oh my goodness. Well done, Corn. Happini finally got it done. Oof. Geodude sacrifices itself for a big double edge. Here's Krogunk. Draining Happini. Who will go night-night. And now it's up to Shanks. Let's see it. Let's see it, Shanks. Fuck him up, Shanks. Oh, Dewpider. Oh, Dewpider killed by the spikes in the rocks before it could do anything. Impidimp. Oh my god. These are some brutal field hazards. Sandshrews here. Won't be hurt by the electricity. And that'll do it. Good game. GG. GG's in chat for Corn and for Amity. Well played, both teams. That Slowpoke was really fucking crazy. That was just devastating. Alrighty. So now the final for this bracket will be Amity City versus Quincord Warrior. And then
This will decide who goes on to face Chermel for the cup.
And here we are. Oh yes, we've got the little guy and the little girl. Excellent sprite choices. Good luck to both competitors here. Tadpole and Weasel to open it up. Preschool brawl. That's right. Preschool beef. Hair pulling allowed. Weasel's gonna flip right out of here, but not before being paralyzed by Tadpole's static ability. Cacnea's here. Ooh. Takes that acid spray pretty harshly. a lot of cheerleaders for Quinn. Quinn, you have a lot of cheerleaders in the chat. It's okay, I'll be Sophie's cheerleader. Let's go! Let's freaking go, ABC! Let's go! Yeah! Ooh, Cacnea has Terra'd into the Steel type. Yeah, Tadpole is very silly. He reminds me of one of those like ball and cup toys, you know, that has like a string. I see him from the front. Oh yeah, he's got a little face. Here's Slugma. Taking that discharge for like 25% damage. A little more. 38. Ooh! Slain by that muddy water. I was not expecting Tadpole to know that move. Cacnea's back. Ready for more. Slugma balls. Shut up, Chermel. Oh, you think Tadpole looks like a rattle? Yeah, I think you're right. Ooh, speaking of him, he's dead. Goodbye. He did not survive that leaf storm, but he did manage to paralyze Cacnea on the way out. Alright, here's Dupehider. Again. Yeah, they are really giving you the orb heads. Switching out for Buizel in response to this Wingull, who misses with the Hurricane. Ooh, a big crunch. Almost 40% of Wingull's health. But Life Orb is knocked off of Weasel, so it's not going to deal as much damage anymore. Another crunch. At least I think that's what Life Orb does. I don't fucking... I don't remember exactly. I think it hurts you every turn, right? Like, or every time you deal damage, but it makes you deal more damage. I don't remember. I know Eviolite boosts defense and special defense, but Life Orb I think does attack, right? Yeah, it takes 9% increase the power of your moves. Okay. No, your messages are not timed out, Vivian. I can see them. Cagnia's back, getting crunched. No problemo. Ooh, big leaf storm. Tears that weasel up. That is, that's pretty huge for Quinn. Here is Spoinkadoink. Bouncing and bobbing. Well, goodbye, Corn Mazed. I hope you have fun with your big siblings. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for participating in the first ever Sippy Cup tournament. And here's Chimchar. Getting slowed down by the web while Spoink jacks up the special stats with another Calm Mind. Spoink. Ooh, big psychic. And Eviolite is knocked off of Spoink, and that deals some pretty good damage too, since it's Dark type against Spoink's psychic. But that Shadow Ball says fuck you to Chimchar. And he takes a he takes a fucking dirt nap. Cagnia's back for like the 8th time. Big Cac is back in town. Cagnia is my goat, okay? Yeah, I mean, like, he's pretty good, especially when he's Steel type. But he is paralyzed, which is very unfortunate. Cagnia is not my goat, okay? Rip. That's okay, it's still anybody's game. We're evenly matched here. 4 Pokemon on each side. Some more Weasel action on Quinn's side this time. And absorbs that Shadow Ball for reasons that aren't explicitly clear to me. It's not normal type, it's water type, so I'm not sure why that Shadow Ball didn't affect it. Some other sort of weirdness. Oh, it's because it was Zorua the whole time. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You fake ass bitch. She is so cute though. Welcome back, Cac. Oh, and goodbye. God damn. Let's see if Wingle can do anything about it. Might have speed on its side, perhaps. Yes, it does. Manages to get that buffed up spoink out of here. Well done, Quinn. Bergie comes out for the poison. Get a little poison in you, Bergie. This would be fun as a weekly or bi-weekly thing. Yes, I agree, Vivian. I definitely agree. I'm not sure if it will be either weekly or bi-weekly, but it will be one of those, because this is a lot of fun. I'll definitely keep you all posted on social media and shit. Wow. Bergmite with a big stone edge on that Weasel. I think more than half health. Or just under half health. Flip turning away. Thoughts on double battles? Double battles is a bit too much for my brain. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I could commentate double battles. I have a hard enough time commentating this. Oh yeah, and Sophie called out that Zoroa in the match chat before the move even got off. Hi Zoroa, smiley face. Yeah, singles are much faster too. Alright, Weasel's back. But won't be able to get anything off on this Bergmite before taking a big old nap. A permanent nap. Hello, Wingle. Wingle is Quinn's lifeline here. Last hope for turning this one around. Let's see it. Oh, never mind. Bergmite has chewed it and swallowed it. GG. Quinn and Amity. It's going to be Amity City and Chermal in the championship match. So let's friggin' do it. And if you'll excuse me for one moment, I'm just gonna go behind my chair real quick and relieve myself. I'll be back in just one second.
Sorry, I forgot to. I forgot to unmute my mic. Sorry, guys. Okay, are you ready for our championship bout? Here we go. This is for the Sippy Cup. Amity City versus Chermal. And we are underway. Amity City with a Blitzel, and Chermal with a Cleffa. Let's see who our champion will be. Blitzel opens with the Trailblaze. Buffs its speed. Doesn't do too much damage, though. Cleffa with a Wish. A little investment for the future. Wish heals your Pokemon on the turn after you use it, or whatever Pokemon you switch in. Flame Charge. Another speed boost. Encore. Not the worst Encore in the world, but no Encore is really that good. With just a Slugma. Just gonna take that Flame Charge and say whatever. Who will get the Sippy? Who will claim the Sippy Cup? Oh, I'm not saying that Encore is not a good move. It's never fun to receive an Encore. It's never fun to have Encore used against you, is what I'm saying. Tandemaus, you turning back to the party. Here's Snivy. Encore is genuinely tough. Okay. Yeah, alright. Throwing a sub? Oh no. Gonna be throwing a few subs. Very interesting read on Kermal's end. Switching to Slugma. Snivy, throwing another sub, throwing another sub! Oof. Bird of Lava Plume, and throwing that sub! Alright, Encore is over. What will Snivy do? Ooh, Terrace to the water type, and paralyzes Slugma with a glare. Wow, barely surviving that earth power. Well played. Well played, Sophie. Eviolite is knocked off of Slugma, and it's paralyzed. Good luck. Good luck on Amity's end. Ooh, that Slugma knows Recover. That's pretty devastating. Golly, I don't know about this one either. And goodbye, Snivy. Let's see what Sophie will do about this Slugma. Tandemaus is back. Double edging that Slugma. Ooh, pretty huge, but not quite enough. Maybe if it can land another one before it recovers. We shall see.
The anticipation is killing me. Ooh, yes. Slugma is gone. And here's C-Dot. Sucker punching Tandemouse, who hangs on. And U-turns out of there. C-Dot here to be round around town, that's right. Blitzel's back. Ooh, flame charge. Put some good damage on that. And Sap Sipper eats that bullet seed for breakfast. Very, very nice. For Amity. Chermal was not expecting that. Ooh. Sucker punches the Blitzel for some pretty good damage, but is put to rest by that flame charge. Blitzel's hanging on by a thread with some good stat boosts. Might get another hit in before it is disposed of. And here's Numel. Big double edge. And gets killed by the recoil. Alright, we're evenly matched right now for Pokemon on both sides. Chermal swaps out for Cleffa. I was gonna say slops out for Queffa. Cleffa, who is now paralyzed by the Thunder Wave. Scalding Cleffa. Cleffa is paralyzed. Another Scald. Amity City getting some good RNG here. Ooh. Cleffa's healed by the Wish. A good protect there. Switching out for Snivy on Chermal's side. Takes the Scald, no problem. Ooh, an Ice Beam though. And throw in a sub. We are pretty neck and neck here right now. We'll see how much longer this Snivy can hang on. I wonder if it has any synthesis or... Citadel? Well, Citadel didn't last very long at all. And that's fine because I don't know anything about Citadel. So I wouldn't know what to say about it anyway. Citadel is like an ice thing. Yeah. That's about all I know about it too. Oh, and Tandemouse is wrecked by the Stealth Rock. Goodbye, Tandemouse. This has turned in Chermal's favor very quickly. Let's see if Amity can turn it around. Yep, there's a synthesis. Big special attack on Snivy right now. Blast that Lechonk away. This might be it, folks. This might be it. Chermal might take it right now. Ooh. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Spoke too soon. Chinchou, let's go, Chinchou! Come back! Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, here's Numel. Ooh, getting eaten by that ice beam. And Clef is back. Ooh, a nice crit on that Scald. And a parallel. Oh my god. Amity is getting some really good RNG rolls in this battle. Holy moly. Talk about twists and turns. Amity might still be in this one. You remember pretending to be Chin Chow with your cousins? What? That's awesome. Well, we have like equal numbers of Turmal cheerers and Amity cheerers in the chat. This is so lit. Chinchai with the discharge. Oh, not quite enough. Oh my god! Cleffa is so paralyzed. This is fucking crazy. No! Oh my god! 3 turns paralyzed in a row for this Cleffa. That is bad RNG for Turmal. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, here's Squirtle. Oh my god, Amity, if you if you come back all the way from this, that's gonna be so clutch. But Chermal is not to be underestimated. Chermal has much knowledge and much skill. Who will win the Sippy Cup? Electric Squirtle. Not a lot of damage for either side that turn. Chinchou putting a Scald on that Squirtle. Chermal praying for a freeze right now, and Amity praying for a burn, I assume. Oh my god. Oh my god. Incredible. I cannot believe what a comeback that was. Oh my god. Crazy good game. G fucking G to Amity and Turmal. That was a fantastic championship match for our very first Sippy Cup tournament. That was so sick. So super sick. Oh my god. Thank you both so much for playing, and thank all of you who played and all of you who wanted to play. I'm sorry to anyone who didn't get to play, who wanted to play. Next time you'll have another chance. And I gotta set up the prize now. I gotta set up the prize. Hang on. Okay, so look at this. Get this shit off the screen. Get this out of here. We gotta get this. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute to set up the prize. Wait, I gotta. Wait, yeah, I'll black it out. Here, I'll get it set up. Thank you all so much for your participation. I have to remember how to use VTube Studio, because apparently in the last 2 hours I've completely forgotten. Oh, there we go. Okay. Drag all this shit off the screen. Goodbye, Spinda. Goodbye, Smeargle. Thank you for your nonverbal co-commentary. Alright, I'm gonna change the background to...
There we go. Get that out of here. Unlock my stupid model. And get this here. No, don't grow. Just stay the same size. There we go. Okay. Things will be back on the screen in just a moment, I promise. Okay. Here, we're gonna... wait. Yay, winner! Hang on, I gotta put your name on the... It's gotta be bigger. It's be larger. How do I make it larger? That's like font. Yeah. Is that larger? Wait. Okay. Wait. Let me put some outline on it. Outline. Outline. Outline size 10. Hey, you are a superstar. You, congratulations, Amity City, for winning the very first Rawrdcore Sippy Cup. You can take a screenshot of this screen. You can print it out and put it on your wall, or you can make it your desktop background. Oh wait, I have to put the number too. Wait, hang on just a second. I need another text box. God damn it. No, don't drag that. Oh, shit. Hang on. I had to add another text. Number 1. And outline. Outline size 10. God. It's so hard to like use a computer. Hang on. I got this. Number 1, the first ever Sippy Cup tournament. You are the winner, Amity City. Congratulations. Wait, I gotta get all the letters on screen. Okay, there. Now you can screenshot this and enjoy your reward forever in JPEG form. Yay! Thank you all for being here. Thank you for participating. Thank you for watching. Thank you for riding the hype. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun. We're definitely going to do this again. I don't know if it'll be next week or the week after that, but I'll keep you guys posted. And yeah, congratulations to our winner of the first ever Rawrdcore Sippy Cup tournament. Enjoy basking in the glory of your victory. I'm gonna go do some sleeping now after I brush my teeths. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and having a good time. This was super awesome. And I'll see you all again very soon. So good night, sleep tight. XOXO, kissy kissy.